And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Alex Sarr. C.J. McCollum is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie at the 4. And for the Mavericks, Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
B.A., you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Now here's Coulibaly. Here's Middleton. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Left side, Davis. Davis drawing the double team. And here's Flagg outside. Davis. The second chance points on the tip in.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Champagnie. Now here's McCollum. Now Sarr from deep. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. McCollum against Irving. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's McCollum. 23 points his last outing. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Champagnie. Jacks up a 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Thompson, no good.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Back to McCollum. Coulibaly with a screen on Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum against Irving. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Flagg outside. Washington with a rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Sarr, that's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Sarr's got 5.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
And for a number 2 overall pick, Doris, we knew Alex Sarr would need time to develop, but he has flashed some big-time upside.
Yet another player, B.A., from France. They are turning out a number of quality players. Let's remember this about Alex. He's a 7-footer with some shooting ability, a little bit of an off-the-bounce and playmaking skills, like the sky is the limit if he keeps growing.
And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Mavericks trail by 3. There's Davis with the 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. Pass to Champagnie. Thompson against Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum against Irving. McCollum's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. That ties the game.
Well, you talk about confidence. When you're from distance, it's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
Pass to Middleton. Sarr a screen. Middleton passes to Sarr and finished off by Sarr.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Now Davis. Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Koulibaly. Thompson's shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Here's Champagny. No made baskets yet. McCollum outside. The 3 is up. Champagny, that's good.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Mavericks trail by 5. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Thompson, a screen on McCollum. Here's Irving. Deflected! Middleton looking around. Sarr passes to Champagny. McCollum against Irving to the paint. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Champagny. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Irving against McCollum. Thompson left side. Tipped. And they're on the run. Here's Champagny. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Irving with it. To stop the drought. Blocked!
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
Pass to Middleton. Inside. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Lively. Yep, that one's good.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
Washington leading by 5. Here's Sarr. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Sarr's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Koulibaly. Here's Thompson. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Koulibaly.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
On target from range. And now a 10-point Washington lead.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Flag. Outside Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of physicality you want to see from Davis.
Washington has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Back to McCollum. The 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And he gets that one.
Well, remember, Klay Thompson is 6'7". He can hurt you on the inside.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Lively with a screen on Middleton. Here's Flag. Here's Lively. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Defense just slightly too aggressive. Lively will get to the free throw line.
And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. George comes in for Champagny, and Corey Kispert subbed in for Coulibaly. First one falls for him.
Derek Lively, one of those guys so easy to root for. Plays with a high motor. He's all about winning. A very team-oriented guy.
And Lively drops them both. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Here's Russell, following the three-pointer by Washington. Pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by George. Wizards leading by 7. Three-pointer is up. Middleton can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Marshall outside. And here's Russell. Screen by Lively. And it's Russell on the drive. That one goes in.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Here's McCollum. 6 points for him. 1:51 left to play in the first. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Marshall. Down low. Stolen by Sarr. Kispert outside. Here's Sarr. It's George on the wing. Russell against McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Derek Lively.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bagley's checked in for Sarr, and it's Carrington in for Chris Middleton. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Now here's Lively. Pass to Washington. Over Kispert. And it's Washington missing. Washington leading by 8. To the inside, George. Kispert with the ball. Working on Gafford. Out to McCollum. Back to Bagley. Lively with a block.
Tremendous length and anticipation on that rejection from D-Live.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
So for the Wizards, Gill comes in for Bagley, and it's Johnson in for McCollum. .40 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 2. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Russell, and the layup falls. Russell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Washington has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Now here's Johnson, guarded by Marshall. And here's Johnson. And so it's the Washington Wizards leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Mavericks trail by 6. They've got Najee Marshall. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. EA?
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Whitmore. A good look from Johnson. The jumper from the wing off target. Now here's Russell, defended by Kispert. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Kispert outside. Lets it go from deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, we know Kispert's going to take a healthy number of threes, and with good reason.
Mavericks trail by 7. Marshall passes to Gafford. To the middle. It's picked off. Only one man back on D. Here's Whitmore. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Whitmore's gotten his first basket of the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the inside. Here's Carrington. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Oh, great finish inside by Bub Carrington. Listen, guards have to be able to score in the painted area.
Now here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Washington moving the ball around. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Whitmore, guarded by Marshall. Now Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Washington. On the wing, Whitmore. Fires from deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. Inside. Here's Davis. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Washington, Champagnie, he's checked in for Kispert. Chris Middleton comes in for Johnson, and it's Coulibaly in for Whitmore. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Coulibaly. Washington against Middleton. Nice D from Gafford.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, B.A., is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
2 on the clock. Carrington no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Russell. Outside for Davis. The 3-ball. Davis showing his range.
And for this offense, when Davis is hitting those threes, they become really hard to stop.
Back to Carrington to get back on track. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Coulibaly against Washington. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Carrington. Pass to George. Now Middleton. He's guarded by Washington. Middleton against Washington. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Russell finds Gafford. Back to Russell. On the wing, Davis. The 3 is up. Rebound by Middleton. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Coulibaly. And another miss by Washington. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Russell. Washington a screen. Fires the 3. And Russell is good for 3. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. Sarge checked in for Washington. McCollum comes in for Carrington. Now here's Middleton. Not a lot of room. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Thompson scanning the floor. To the paint. There's the steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, Coulibaly gets a step on the defense, and good night, folks. Out in transition.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. McCollum against Irving. Pass to Flag. Let's go with a three. Tips it. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lively's got 6.
Well, so much respect to Lively. Plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Now here's Middleton. He's closely guarded. Outside Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. Sarr. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to McCollum. And there's a pick. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. It's deflected.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
McCollum's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one's good. Flag. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Coulibaly. McCollum looking it over. Pass to Sarr. This one for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Here's Lively. Guarded by Sarr. Back to Thompson. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Pass to Sarr. There's McCollum with the 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis with a screen on Coulibaly. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Now McCollum, 9 points in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Dallas making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Coulibaly on the wing, defended by Thompson. McCollum outside. Drains the triple. McCollum's got 12 points.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
Thompson passes to Lively. Down low. Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
That
is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
And by drafting Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade doors.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, who can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
And it's Washington with the ball after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Here's McCollum over to the left wing. It's stolen by Lively. Irving against McCollum. Here's Flagg. Great D that time from Middleton.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And while they struggle to win games, the Wizards are focused on achieving what they call smaller wins, Doris.
B.A., I think this is an incredibly smart approach for this reason. You do not have enough yet talent and experience combined to win in the NBA. So you have to look for the positives as you try to develop your program, which means draft well. Player development is absolutely critical, and your ability to celebrate those smaller wins means you're making progress.
Out to Thompson, three-pointer. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now. Coulibaly lays it up and banks it in. Coulibaly's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Looking at Dallas, they lost the first game, but that's in the rear view. Time to man up.
Well, nobody has all the answers early on. Just fix the mistakes you can and keep getting better, please.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Bilal Coulibaly out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Sarr, then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Irving. Lively's got 8 points.
Well, finishing through the contact, Lively has been building up his strength, adding it every year.
Here's Middleton. Pass to Koulibaly. Middleton with a screen on Thompson. Here's Champagny. 4-3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Lively. Guarded by Sarr. Davis, the pass to Irving. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Middleton outside. Pass to Champagny. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Over flag. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Okay, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic. And Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you, Brian.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. The Mavericks lead by 7. Outside Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Irving for 3. A rebound by the Wizards.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Outside Koulibaly. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Irving. Thompson, a screen on McCollum. Irving, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, it's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Wizards trail by 6. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Washington moving the ball around. Champagny shot is off.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Flag. The 3. McCollum pulls it in. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 6-point game. Middleton outside. Rejected by Lively.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks. Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 7 to the paint. Here's Coulibaly. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Pass to Flag. And here's Davis. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sarr with a screen on Lively. Coulibaly with it. Irving picks him up. Sarr gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Pass to Irving. Lively with a screen on McCollum. Here's Irving. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds in the game. Middleton passes to McCollum. Sarr a screen inside and finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Here's Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The first one falls.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Champagny. Shot clock at 5. Coulibaly finds Sarr. Here's Middleton. And that one drops. Middleton's got 9.
So good at dialing in his shot. Middleton gives it a nice smooth arc.
Here's Thompson. He's got 5. Pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on McCollum. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Now Coulibaly. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Coulibaly. Irving against McCollum. Over Irving. McCollum's shot is off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Irving with it. McCollum covering. Here's Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Wizards trail by 8. Middleton passes to McCollum. Back to Middleton. Clock at 6. Pass to Coulibaly. From downtown. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 8 now. Back to Davis. And stolen by Middleton. Now the Wizards in transition. Now here's McCollum. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. 15 points in the game.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
Irving looking around. Here's Davis. Rebound by Middleton.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Champagnie, the pass to McCollum. And again, Washington with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Irving following the three-pointer by Washington. Thompson left side. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 7.
A shooter of Thompson's caliber has little trouble in the mid-range.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Irving against McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. Irving, no good. Washington has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. It's Middleton on the wing. He's got 9. 4 on the clock. For the lead. And it's flagged with a rebound. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Wizards trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Rejected by Lively. Here's Flag. Give him 8 points now. Irving with it. Pass to Flag. Launches a 3. Here's Davis. The rebound by the Wizards. Champagnie's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Coulibaly. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They've been the team to turn it over a bit more tonight.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A big group substitution here for Washington. George, he's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for Champagnie. Johnson, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in for McCollum. The Mavericks lead by 4. Marshall outside. Outside Russell. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Washington shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Johnson on the wing. To the inside. And George gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. George has got his first 2 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Washington outside. Over Kispert. Off the window. It's good.
Now, sometimes you have to be willing to take that mid-range jumper. P.J. Washington steps into it with confidence.
Pass to George. Here's Johnson. To the middle. Here's Kispert. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Hardy, the pass to Russell. There's the triple. Washington with a rebound. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Right side Carrington. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 13.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. P.J. Washington out there with Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Marshall in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And here's Russell. Pass to Davis. Washington outside. Marshall outside. Now Russell. Here's the 3. Good work defensively by Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. And that one's good. Middleton.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now here's Russell, covered by Carrington. Russell to pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, that was an absolutely vicious throwdown by Daniel Gafford. Go get him.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. And the basket is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The Mavericks leading. Washington outside. Pass to Russell. Back to Washington. Now Russell, covered by Carrington. 5 to shoot. Now here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now here's Carrington, guarded by Russell. Now here's Johnson. And again, it's Washington.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Russell to pass to Davis. From the arc. Washington with a rebound. Outside Carrington. Outside Johnson. Six on the shot clock. To tie it up. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Marshall passes to Davis. Over Kispert. Another one falls for Dallas.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
The Wizards trail by 4. Outside Carrington. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it to George. Takes a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Russell. And here's Marshall. Hey, expanding his range. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Now here's Johnson. 11 feet out. Washington again can't hit. Dallas leading by 7. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Rebound by Middleton. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Shots good by Carrington.
Boy, you can see Bub Carrington gaining more and more confidence shooting the basketball. Not bad off the catch there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Marshall. A big group substitution here for Washington. Sarr's checked in for George. Champagnie comes in for Kispert. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's McCollum in for Carrington. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Davis. No good, off the front rim. The Wizards trail by 4. There's McCollum with the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's the 3. Dallas, no good that time either. Coulibaly with it. Russell covering. Pass to Sarr. Washington against Middleton. For 3, McCollum. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Russell. Now here's Gafford. Outside Davis. Pass to Irving. Over Middleton. Dallas, no good that time either. Wizards trail by 4. Here's McCollum. Outside Coulibaly. And here's McCollum. It's Middleton on the wing. Check by Davis. Shot on the wing. Middleton, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Middleton. He's guarded by Washington. Middleton against Washington. 5 on the clock. Middleton, no good. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. 6-point lead. Here's Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Coulibaly with it. Russell covering. Pass to Middleton. Fades and shoots. Again, Middleton missing. The Mavericks lead by 8. Here's Russell. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The Wizards shooting an average of 43% from the floor. It's Middleton on the wing. Again, Middleton missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Here's Gafford. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Sarr, and he makes it on the layup.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Irving against McCollum, and Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flag comes in for Washington, and it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Here's Thompson. Outside Davis. Fires the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Well, that's Derek Lively right there. Such great timing on these putback opportunities.
Sarr with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Middleton. Now Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. Here's Champagnie. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 11. The three from Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Pass to Champagnie. It's Middleton on the wing. McCollum outside. Let's loose for three. Oh, the shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Irving against McCollum. From deep. No good.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Nicely executed break there. I mean, Middleton finishing it off strong.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's McCollum. Coulibaly fires. Can't hit it.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
First free throw is good. After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success. Irving
against McCollum. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, PA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Kyrie Irving.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
And it's Washington with the ball. After Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Here's McCollum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Gafford. Marshall outside. Washington a screen. Marshall with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Lets it go from 14. Johnson with the rebound.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.